It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Hey y'all, what's up? Impromptu live. Listen, it seems like these lives been going impromptu more and more. Not because I just want to do impromptu lives. Trust me. I mean, I enjoy them. I ain't gonna lie. But it's been so much going on. I'm not about to make all them videos and do all of that editing. So I was like, why not just go live, get it over with, and be wooty wham wham. So that's where I am today. You guys, I know I say this every time, but I mean it this time. I'm preparing for Educational Friday. Today will not be a long live. We're going to get right to it so I can get on up out of here and do what I need to do. Y'all hit the like button. If you guys, first of all, welcome everybody who's all in here. We about to get into some quick Diddy updates. If this is your first time, thank you for being here. If you're new to the dollhouse, welcome to the dollhouse. All dolls are welcome. What else? If you guys aren't familiar with my live scheduled times, it's normally Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Everything in between is impromptu. But on Friday, we do Educational Fridays for the month of December. I'm buying toys for them churn. 12 and under, no electronics, because I think that's what's messing up them kids now. However, whatever they need other than electronics, I got you, fat. A bike, whatever, depending on how much you win. But it's all you have to do is just show up to Educational Friday, which will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. I got some donors that came in and pulled up. Y'all, yes, please hit the like, y'all. Hit the like button. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat on both sides. But look, y'all pull up to Educational Friday, you get to learn something and take away something for your bad kids. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank y'all for coming in here. Have y'all been seeing what's been going on with Diddy? Girl, listen to me. Thank you, how you say it? Zalanda? Thank you. Hey, girl, I love your videos. Thank you, girl. Hey, Laquanda, what's going on, y'all? Hey, Carice or Karis, how you say that? Redford, Michigan. Is that Michigan? Yeah, I think that's Michigan. Hey, boo. You know. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Seven. Miss Parker, that's my girl. Welcome to the dollhouse. Oh, you guys, when you do win, you're gonna either need. It is highly encouraged that you guys join the Discord, because my girl, Miss Parker, she's gonna be the one helping me facilitate getting y'all these gifts. Okay, if not, if you just absolutely can't, then let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll figure it out from there. But what's going on? Who that is? Always Shiny says, I love Educational Fridays. I try to make it a little fun. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did, Ray. Hey, girl. Yes, he did. Hey, honey and sunshine. Diddy did it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Khadijah. Hey, Khadijah. I love your accent. Thank you, girl. Hey, boo. Hey, Anise. Neff, what's going on? Creative Ambitious, what's going on? Yes, do I have any mods in here? I may not, because again, this is impromptu, but when they get in, I'll ask them to drop the link to the Discord. But if you already have Discord, remember, it's just called the Dollhouse. That's what it is. Hey, Kissy Stamp. Hey, Voodoo and Dollhouse. What's going on? Misty says the second time catching alive. Well, come on in, fat. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tina Nicole. I just love you, my beautiful doll. Oh, greetings to the chat. Be strong. Yeah, we got to be strong. Listen, girl, did y'all see what was going on with these people coming out against Diddy? What I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? Hey, Fit and Thick. Hey, boo. Unapologetically. Alicia from Jersey. What's going on? Fifi, listen, what have you missed? Child, if you blink these days, you're going to miss an update on Diddy. Everybody know that is what's been going on. That has been the bee's knees, child. Well, we about to get into it. Hey, how you say it? Farida into Waterberg. I'm so sorry if I messed up your name, but thank you so much. She said, I love your channel so much. Thank you so much. Listen, LaQuanda, she said, I want to be mad. I want to be a mod. Oh, I thought she said mad. Girl, I'm all over the place. But look, send me a message and we'll discuss it because I got to see who I think I have more mods assigned that actually be pulling up, to be completely honest, but we'll discuss it. Hit me up. Miss Parker, I gotta mod you up too. I told you to send me your URL for your page. Thank you for the super chat. Always shining. Love your message. Oh, thank you so much. Peace and blessings, Sabrina. Thank you for the super chat. Always shining once again. Okay, you guys. Okay, we got a new sub, Tamara. Welcome to the dollhouse. Do you say it Tamara or Tamara? Peanut. I like that. Hey, I'm a new sub. Oh, Andrea say I'm her favorite YouTuber. Oh man. Listen, Hannah said that movie about to be serious. And if it's true that 50 is going to produce it, I ain't been to the theater since before the Panorama. I'll be up in there. Got to know that part. Purge Diamond said, I love your channel. Oh, baby. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Kiki. Philly in the house. Even though what we do is wrong. Yay. Hey, Chevy, I love your channel. You tell the truth. Oh, thank you, baby. I was trying to try out this. Danisha said you new, loving it so far. I'm so happy. Welcome to the dollhouse, baby. Sabrina said I am new and I just love you. Oh, thank you. Mississippi Magnolia. Quickly becoming one of my faves on YouTube. Oh, hey, Zakaya. Okay, I got your message. All right, look. Listen, Creative 50 is about to drag him. If it actually goes through, I ain't gonna lie, I hope it does. And I was doing some research, right? As to why Diddy and 50 just have this. And from what I found so far, I'm gonna do a video. Y'all remember how I did my Erica Mena? If y'all ain't seen my Erica Mena deep dive, girl, I think I got about 300,000 views on that video. I'm gonna do a deep dive on this 50 and Diddy beef before the doc come out. So you know what I'm saying? So we could figure that part out and see why he still, because everybody like, why he going so hard? And there's always a history to everything. But so far where I've gotten to, if you're from New York, tap in if you're from New York, that they said on the thing. This is what they said from what I gather so far. They said that it was from him signing Mace after Mace left Puff. Harlem was on the rise. Diddy bopping was in. Harlem shaking was the thing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 50 went through all his clouds to pull videos and pics he been collecting over the years. Stuff nobody has seen. For real? We about to get into it. Hey, Candace. Hey, girl. Yeah. Creative. Everybody knew 50 wasn't worth a dime. Everybody knew that. It's just a matter of nobody wanted to say nothing. Hey, my baby Jeremiah. Khadijah, talking about New York can't get a break. I was trying to get y'all a break, girl, but Diddy just, showed up and here we are. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, let's get into it. So in case you guys have not been up to date, very quick recap. Very quick recap. So yesterday we talked about a 17, well, at the time she was a 17-year-old victim. She came forward with her story and said that she was gang-ard by not only Diddy, but his allegedly crack smoking manager, Harvey or Harv, whatever his name was, right? And another third party who we do not know at this point. Now, this girl had the same lawyer Cassie had. Same lawyer. So now I'm sitting up here saying this man is not playing, and this girl is probably, it was Mace Black. Yeah, she said, yeah, it was Mace. Look, I'm saying this man is not playing, so he probably have some real solid things for him to pick this up. Now, I also heard, shout out to Tisa Tales, I'll be watching her too. Tisa Tales said that there could be a possible class action lawsuit, which would make sense because you got Aubrey O'Day, and I don't know if all of the girls from Danity Kane signed that little NDA or whatever when they got their little rights, their little masters or whatever. But you got them, you got Freddie P, who say he been watching. It's a whole bunch of people that has been, coming out. And let me just say this. I would love to be the person to sit up here and tell y'all, shout out to Mace. But after watching him on that podcast with Cameron, they better tread light. Because next thing you know, it's going to be Surviving Mace and Cameron. Now, I don't know the name of the doggone podcast. Hey, Momo. I don't know the name of the podcast that they have. I really don't care because it seems like a knockoff ex-rappers, Kevin Samuels, type of vibe. It just baffles me that at one point, okay, Tamara, tell me how to do it. It's Tamara. I'm just say Peanut. But yeah, thank you, boo. But at one point, y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like. Thank you, Nikki. At one point, these rappers, I saw that, Ashley. She got pictures. Yes, she does. It's called It Is What It Is, girl. At one point, these rappers look down at the bloggers as just beneath them. Like, oh my God, it's the blogger. You're just a blogger. Now that it has come out that them Negroes is broke as a clock with no battery in the back. Now everybody wants to have a podcast. And for the life of me, this is just me, I don't understand why, because now we're getting to know that these people who we once revered, like I used to love Cam and them with the, with their group, and I used to love Mace, Harlem on the Rise. All I seen them do was Harlem Shake. But then after I seen him Harlem Shake and get on the mic, no pun intended, I don't like them. And I forgot Mace. I forgot you was a so-called pastor down in Atlanta, and the people in the ATL or somewhere said you was around there stealing. Now, Mace, if anybody should be quiet, it should be you, brother, because you don't want me to get the battered women outside of the front pew to come down and say what was really going on, because they said you was around there sleeping with everything throughout the church. And it don't surprise me, because y'all know my top people that I don't like is pastors. He's top one and there's no number two. Well, no, there's a number two, but you know what I'm saying? Top two and they number one. But ultimately, Mace, go lay down. If I was you, y'all should pick safe topics over there, because see, Cam is unhinged. Now I see why Juju left. Well, I don't know if he left her, but I see why they're not together. And I don't see how Juju stuck in that long, because baby. But this ain't about them. Let's get into it. So look, y'all. After the girl came out yesterday, Cassie's best friend came out, said what she had to say, corroborating a lot of things, said she got a lot of trauma, a lot of things going on. We have another girl, they coming out of the woodwork. Do you hear me? Thank you, Seven, for the super chat. Didn't 50 Cent have gay rumors too? I don't know. Tap in if you from New York. Tap in, New York. From New York. Now, I ain't hear him down here where I'm at, but maybe y'all heard him. I didn't hear him. If you from New York, let me know if he had doggone, rumors. I don't know. Thank you so much for the super chat, 7. OMG, this is my first time seeing you. You are gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Jay Spot. Yeah, I ain't all that ugly. I can do a little 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? I know I sound ugly, but I ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? But look, yes, that's another thing. Men are coming out too. Remember, we're going to get over that. We're going to get to that, because there's this girl who came out and said that basically, yes, she and her friend was talking about another rumor that Diddy had back in the Gap. And it turns out a man was like, you have no idea. We're going to get into all of that. We are going to get into all of that. You guys, let's get into it. Because like I said, I ain't going to be up here all night. I'm not playing with y'all tonight. Not tonight, Satan. Not tonight. I got to prepare for Educational Friday. There go one of my minds. Thank you, baby. Y'all hit the like button. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is an impromptu live, boo. Don't worry about it. Also, can you drop the link to the Discord for everybody who's going to win something tomorrow? It is highly encouraged that you go through the Discord. because I have somebody who's working with me, Miss Parker, who's going to be the person that's going to be coordinating y'all, getting gifts and helping y'all with everything y'all need to do. So please join the Discord. If you absolutely cannot join the Discord, it is perfectly fine. Just hit me up on Instagram and we'll work from there. J Spot said New York in the building. No, not 50. I think it was Young Buck. I never heard it. I know Young Buck. Actually, no shade. I seen Young Buck down here. So look, my baby used to play basketball, AAU. And one time they had a game in Atlanta. This before we, I had came out here or whatever. And I seen Young Buck. I'm gonna just leave it right there because they said, I'm not trying to do it, but they said that the people is around here trying to sue the people's socks off, and I ain't got no money. I'm trying to keep the lights on, But anyway, hey, my other beautiful model, Opinionated presents the glam print. Oh, that's another thing, you guys. We are setting up to do a virtual Christmas party. Shout out to Opinionated presents the glam print. Did I say the glam squad? I always say the glam squad. What the fuck? Girl, look at me. But yeah, shout out to Opinionated. She's already made up a flyer that I absolutely love. We're gonna do a virtual Christmas party, giveaways. I'm thinking of doing it the weekend of the 17th or whatever that is. Girl, is this working? I'm just trying to push this behind my head. Girl, look. This is a shame. Girl, I should not be doing this on the live. This is a ghetto shame. Ghetto. Anyway, so look, y'all. Back to where I'm at. Look, baby, Young Buck is more than sus. But shout out to my beautiful mod Opinionated presents the glam print. Now look, more to come on my community tab on the Christmas party, the virtual Christmas party. All right, boom. Let's get into it. Oh, it's called cause see, my hair natural. Before, when I used to get a perm, I used to just put regular gel. But then once my, the nigga started coming out, the gel didn't work no more. So I had to go find some real good, stuff. And I use She Balm. And let me tell you this, I put that in the morning, and I ain't gonna lie, by the evening time, like by the time I get off this live, I'll be looking like Kunta by the edges. But that's because of the lights. If it wasn't for the lights, they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's get into it. So listen, where do we start first? Because let's go with 50. No, we'll wrap it up with 50 because it's gonna all make sense why 50 is doing his doc. All right. So we'll start with the first allegation with the girl who's allegedly, because I don't know this lady, but she's allegedly where am I? Yeah, she's allegedly Cassie's best friend. You guys, I want you to read what the lady had said. She said she got a story to tell. Number one, I don't care if they lying. If they come out on Diddy, I believe them. I don't know why. It could be a clout chase. It could be somebody just trying to capitalize off the situation. I get it. But for some odd reason, because it's Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy Combs, Brother Love, whatever they say he did, y'all know the rest. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this receipt of what the lady had said. Let me see how I look on here. All right. So this is allegedly Cassie's best friend who was mentioned inside of the docs. Can I make this bigger? Girl. Put this little bit of stuff on here. Let me see. Let me make this bigger, child. I can't see that. Well, I can see it, but let me just squint my eyes. Okay. Sean Combs traumatized me. Mind you, this is what's her name? Cassie's best friend. She was mentioned in the lawsuit that Cassie had. It says Grammy-winning songwriter Tiffany Red describes why she was terrified for her close friend Cassie amid physical and abuse allegations or SA allegations against the music mogul. All right, so this is where she's starting. She said she got a story to tell. She said, and she want to tell it to y'all and to us. So let's get into it. Now, the girl says, Dear Sean Combs. Oh, she writing this straight to Diddy. This is going to be good. Dear Sean Combs, I'm stepping forward to recount my experience as a witness to events detailed in my friend Cassandra Ventura's now settled civil lawsuit against you. I'm breaking my silence, freeing myself from haunting recollections, standing in solidarity with Cassie, and standing up for myself. I fear for my safety as her suit alludes to me. Although not by name, I hope that revealing my identity to the public will afford me some measure of protection. Yeah, girl, we got you. If something happened to you, girl, if you trip and fall off the curb, the people going to get Diddy. Don't worry about it. Now, what happened? Because we watching her. We got to keep her on watch, y'all. So she says, Cassie and I became friends in 2015 while co-writing songs for her album that you never released. Now, I already know she about to tell the truth because that's the truth right there. Then it says, we remain close to this very day. I'm one of the friends mentioned in her lawsuit, specifically from the night of her 29th birthday. She detailed in the section labeled Mr. Combs forces Miss Ventura into trafficking. Oh my God. You know, the S trafficking and all of that. So it goes on and says, the weight is heavy as I gather my thoughts to articulate these distressing memories, physical reactions, the surge of heat on my face, sweaty palms, racing heart, and the onset of a panic attack serve as stark reminders of the toll it is taking. I'm traumatized by you. The burden of vocalizing these experiences should never have been mine nor anyone else's. Oh, wow. I feel bad for her. Y'all, trigger warning too. That's another thing. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Trigger warning, trigger warning. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I don't want y'all to say, oh, you know, she didn't say. Trigger warning. Hold on, let me see. Okay, girl, give me the rest of it, girl. Let me go to her page. This is 1 of 5. You better have the rest, Stephanie Parrott. I think she got the rest, y'all. All right, that was 1 of 5. Let's go to 2 of 5. 4 of 5, 1 of 5. Girl, I know you didn't skip around on this story like this. Let me see, maybe this is it. No, girl. Oh, I see. It's this one. This the last one. This the last one. Got it. My bad, girl. I don't know you. All right. It says you two left her place in Wait. Let me write this off, y'all. I could barely see. You two left her place in chaos on a golf cart and drove off into the night. We watched you from her balcony driving toward your home. I thought you were going to get pulled over and go to jail or crash from being so high. Was he high as the cost of living? It says it was like a real life scary movie. I was terrified for Cassie and completely traumatized. She later told me you made her have a FO. We all know what those are, which Cassie describes in her lawsuit as an arrangement where you would make her perform acts with male S workers that night. It says the reason you called me emotional singing bitch. Damn. An emotional singing bitch. Okay, was because you were listening to new songs we wrote during the FOs that had began after you came to get her earlier that night. I am disturbed to my core by this. It makes me think it must have been songs Cassie hadn't recorded yet that was still, I'm sorry, I gotta wipe off my screen, that were still demons. I can't begin to explain how it makes me feel thinking about my voice playing in the background of that nightmare. Oh, girl, what else happened? Throughout my time knowing Cassie, I've seen many concerning instances. There were occasions when I heard her yelling, or I heard you yelling at her and making threats making threats. Observe her so high, I was afraid of her overdosing at a party you threw for her in Malibu, and witnessed both of you getting IVs after different nights of partying. Now, I be seeing that on Married to Medicine. When they be getting too drunk, they be going to get the IV to bring them back. Now, it says, additionally, when I was part of the management team in 2019, a year after she was able to leave you, I saw you try to silence her by attempting to By attempting to tie a non-disparagement disclosure or closure to her record deal termination agreement. Let me start that back. Let me roll back. It's hard to see, y'all. It says, I saw you try to silence her by attempting to tie a non-disparagement clause to her record. Wait. Back it up one more time. Skirt. I saw you trying to silence her by attempting to tie a non-disparagement clause to her record deal termination agreement, which felt unjust. Okay, so what she's saying is you was trying to tell her to shut up by telling her she can't say nothing, like an NDA. All right, boom. Then it says, with Cassie bravely sharing her story, I'm finally free to share mine. That night of her birthday and so many others are burned in my brain and have tormented me since. I feel compelled to show up for Cassie and for myself and confirm that everything she described in her complaint about what happened that night is consistent with what I experienced. Cassie and I became close while writing songs together nearly a decade ago. One of our friends used to call us Tiff and Andra. Never could I have ever imagined this is how it would turn out. The music I helped create for her suffered due to these events, compounding the trauma. It's devastating. I will mourn the time in my songwriting career. Y'all, I'm sorry. Work with me, y'all. I can hardly see. I got to get so close up on this thing, girl. I can't see nothing. All right. I continue to work through the PTSD, paranoia, and anxiety from events is one of the catalysts for any advocacy for music creativity today with my organization, the I Do Presenters. Your abuse of power has inflicted ongoing harm in countless individuals, including myself, my friends, and my peers. You are a literal pillar in the Black community or in Black music. So many of us look up to you. This moment hurts for us too. But no one deserves to endure all of this. Puff, it's not right. You're hurting the very Black and brown people you say you love and support. It pains me to write this letter to you as a Black woman, but when will this cycle of abuse stop? It has to stop. Said, well, I'll tell you what also has to stop too. Shout out to this young lady. I'll tell you what also has to stop. What has to stop is Black women feeling like there's a sense of loyalty to Black men who doing this to other people. To Black people, not even just Black men and Black women. We have to stop tying ourselves to this sense of loyalty to these people. You know what I mean? When they doing wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So shout out. Y'all, please drop the link for the Discord, please. One of my mods, I surely appreciate you. Y'all, listen. One of the things we have to stop doing as a culture is attaching ourselves to anything and everything because they're Black. There's bad people in every culture. There's bad things in every group. We as Black people got to stop saying, well, as a Black woman, no. If he is a menace to society, get him up out of here. Don't feel no type of way about coming forward on somebody, especially if you know they're wrong, behind them being Black. We're not doing that no more. That blind loyalty to the Negroes who don't really give a damn about us, no. We're not doing that no more. If the niggas is out here running wild and acting a damn fool, say something. We don't do the no snitching thing no more. I don't know if y'all know about that. You know how back in the day it was snitching and all of that. Oh, no snitching. Nigga, I ain't in the crime with you. Go and call 911. Please. Nigga. I got it to well, I could just say something on my phone and it dial automatically. Girl, bye. Please. Come around me acting crazy, girl. And y'all can call me a snitch. Call me everything but the child of God. But if you come around me doing something, no business, go call 911 and I want to press every charge. Matter of fact, no, I'm lying. I want to press enough charges to where they put you in front of the firing squad. I don't care if you just ran over my toe. At this point, electric chair. And that's just that. That's just where I'm at with it. So yeah, that's what we doing. We snitching all the rest of our lives. And if you so much as to knock a piece of paper or a rock off of my shoulder, I want you with lethal injection. Sure do. Lethal injection, firing squad, hang them at the stake at high noon. All of the worst things that could happen, I want it. Call me a self-hating, whatever you want to call me, said what I said. Because at this point, that's what Diddy needs. So anyway, thank you for the super chat, Esther. She says, have you heard Russell Simmons is talking again? Let's go get him before we move on with Diddy. Now, Russell Simmons, I don't know if y'all know, Russell Simmons is also out. He claiming that he was innocent and somebody ran him off. You know what bothers me about these Negroes? You know, like this, and we gonna get into what Russell Simmons had to say, but you know what bothers me about this, y'all? Russell Simmons, he claims he's so innocent. Oh, this never. Oh, no, never, 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 never. But Russell, you hightailed it up out of here, bro. You hightailed it up out of here. Now you want to speak from a place where you can't be extradited? Come over here and say it. Matter of fact, come outside. We're not going to jump you. We're not going to jump you. Come outside. Other than that, go lay down, Russ. Go lay down. Shit, I'm tired of these ex-predators and offenders. And I don't know if he is one, but I'm going to just go out on a limb and say whatever they say Russ did, he did it. Because did we not forget he had got Kimora when she was, 15, 16? Y'all forgot about that because I didn't. I sure remember when Tyra Banks was saying, oh, because baby, I told Russ when he seen her coming down the aisle when she was modeling, that's a little girl, leave her alone, and he still went got her. I remember Tyra Banks had said that. So shut up, Russell, but let's get over that. Thank you, Cha-Chan. It says, love you, gorgeous dog. Oh, thank you so much. But we snitching on for the rest of our life. I know I am. Y'all ain't got to. I am. Girl, if you come around here, if I see you, if I say no trespassing and you put a pinky toe on my grass, I'm calling the sheriff because I want all charges pressed. I want to see how I can get you life in prison. I would love to see you locked down for the rest of your life. I'm not doing that with y'all, girl, please. So let's get Russ up here. Russ said he had something to say. Maybe he feel like it's safe, but I don't know who told him it was safe because it's not safe. But let's get Russ up here and see what Russ had to say. Because Russ said y'all framing him like R. Kelly and them. Girl. Well, come over here. Come outside and say it then, Russ. If you feel like that, come outside. We ain't going to jump you. Just come say what you got to say. Anyway, so Russell Simmons, let me see. Let me pull him up. Now, this man said he done took 9, what you call them tests? What do you call them? Polygraph tests to prove his innocence. Baby, we don't believe you. You done paid these people to say you took them tests, baby. We don't believe nothing you saying, boy. Please, Russell, don't you talk with a list. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Men who talk with a list, they kind of like, they scare me a little bit. And so when I see him talking to you, like, it was at that moment I said, that nigga is not human. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into this article. It says, Russell Simmons says he took 9 lie detector tests amongst SA allegations. Russell, go lay down. Go lay down. The Def Jam co-founder spoke about the allegation of S misconduct against him on an in-depth with Graham Bissinger. Now, that sounds like a clear man. Got to be a clear man. Y'all see that name? With Graham Bissinger? Oh yeah, he clear. Look, there you go right there. Yep, that's him. Clears the night. Girl, anyway, so it says, Russell Simmons said he had taken a total of 9 lie detector tests since being accused of SA by 18 women. Girl, 18 women? The music industry exec 66 appeared on the latest episode of In Depth with Graham Bissinger and admitted to being crude and in compromising situations in the past, but continues to deny any violent allegations against him. In the interview released on Wednesday, he explained that he has taken a number of polygraph tests since over a dozen women have come forward with S misconduct allegations, including R and everything else against him. I took 9, this is a quote, I took 9 lie detector tests. People don't know that, says Simmons, who was first accused of SA in 2017. 9 separate, 7 from the chairman of the Polygraph Association, one for each and serious accusation. It also says, the entrepreneur described Bissinger, 37, that he took one test per valid allegation or per claim that he felt could be compounded because several accusers said the same. He explained when someone said, for instance, I was violent, one person said that and I've never been violent. Took that and one said I apologize, never apologized about assaulting anyone. But if two people said because one said it and me too or hashtag me too and the second person said it, then I took a test for it. Let me just say this. There's a reason polygraph tests aren't admissible in court. One reason is, first and foremost, they can be altered. First and foremost, if a person knows how to pass the test, they will definitely, y'all hit the like button, please hit the like button. If a person knows how to pass the test, they can definitely get over. Not only that, do you guys understand when you take a lie detector test, it's really basically about what you believe and to what extent you believe it? Y'all ever seen that, what do you call it? That episode of Iyanla? Y'all remember that episode of Iyanla when the lady had told her kids that their daddy had essayed them, and she really, really, really believed that crap. And when the man was like, you know I didn't do this, and she was like, no, you did. And then it turns out when she took the polygraph test, he didn't do it. Or no, he took it, I believe, and he didn't do it. But you got to understand, a lot of people tell themselves something so much should they really, truly believe it. Like, for real, for real. And that's another reason why a polygraph test ain't admissible, because all it really takes is for you to believe it, and it works. You get it? They're only studying the way your reaction is, your nerves and all of that, and your heart rate. Girl, bye. Let's get back to what Russell's trying to say, because we just only giving you a commercial break before we get back to Diddy, because I don't even know why you came out with your lips sounding like a damn lizard. Okay, so he says he added 3 hours per test by 2 polygraph examiners, one that I've never done this to anyone, and one I've never done to each individual. Some people say that they're not accurate, but it's 94% accurate according to them. Duh. Simmons continued, I did 9 of them. It's pretty clear that I don't believe it. See, look. Listen, what did I just tell y'all? And I'm just reading this article with y'all. He said, I want to highlight this part. This is very important. He said, I did 9 of them. It's pretty clear that I don't believe it. That's all a lie detector test is. So just because you don't believe it, don't mean it didn't happen. Now, I have to be fair and I have to be honest. I would be remiss and I would be truthful if I didn't get up here and say that they have some women who jump on the bandwagon and be lying. I ain't gonna lie. But it's no different from the Negro or from the person who robbed 50 banks. When the 51st bank get robbed, if that nigga just happened to be at home taking a nap or eating Fruit Loops and the police come get him, you right. You might be innocent in this one, but from all we know, nigga, you take the lick on this one because you got missed out on about 50 before that. You get what I'm saying? So just because Russell doesn't believe it doesn't mean it didn't happen. But I also understand that some women are clout chasing when it comes to this Me Too thing. Okay, so he says, I even asked, well, what if I believe it, but it's not true? He said, your subconscious will get you. Not all the way true sometimes. I don't know how true that is, but that's what was told to me by chairman of the Polygraph Association. Let me tell you why I know that's false. And I'm just giving y'all a quick example. Do y'all know, and I'm not talking about regular people who unalive people. I'm not talking about them. Let me get up here because I want to say this part. Because, y'all know I have a degree in psychology. I ain't no psychologist. I just studied that in sociology, so I understand people and I understand the way people think. A regular person who unalives a person, even if they do it a few times, their subconscious eats them away. It does. Because it is not of their nature. It is not of something it is not who they are. But I used to study, this is weird, but it's weird to y'all, but this is me. I used to study serial unalivers without saying the K word, And with serial unalivers, because when they're in the act of doing whatever it is they're doing and the amount of dopamine is sent to their brain, the amount of satisfaction that they feel, it's sort of like an out-of-body experience. And because it is an out-of-body experience, therefore, the subconscious that would normally come in attack mode and say, that was wrong. It kind of becomes absent because the dopamine, the receptors to the brain that says this is satisfying, and also the protection of the brain that it has to the human that says, hey, block this out from you while this happens. You always, listen, even Jeffrey Dahmer said he would black out when all of this stuff happened. He remembers them, but he would black out. The reason is because your subconscious, when you're that deranged, and I'm tying this in with these dudes, when you're that deranged, your subconscious basically protects you by blocking it out. Your mind, your brain, it blocks you. It blocks it out for your protection. In a person. Thank you, Frankly. Frankly said, I studied criminal science, and you're exactly right. Listen, in a person who's a serial anything. Now, we talking about serial unalivers. If, allegedly, because I don't know, if Russell Simmons is a serial essayer, then at some point during his essays, that's only if he taking these tests and he ain't paying these people to say he passed, right? If Russell Simmons is a serial essayer, when he is in the act, yes, disassociate. That's another word, Terry. Thank you. When he is in the act of whatever it is he's doing, his brain is going to disassociate, thank you, or is going to block out whatever it is that will cause later trauma for its protection, because it has an outer body experience. So that would mean, yes, he can remember some things because he's there, but he's not there. You get it? So with that being said, that's why you get so many serial killers that go all the way to the electric chair saying that they're innocent, because you get it. There's an absence there. I'll just say that. All right, let's get back into this so we can get back to Diddy, child. All right, so Russell Simmons also goes on to say, where you at, Russ? He says, some people said, I already said that. After the Def Jam recording, co-founder said that there's footage available of the polygraph test, but that no one in mainstream would cover it. He said it's because there's a narrative that we don't want to go backwards and we want to believe women. He's not 100% wrong. And I know y'all gonna try to drag me for that, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because there is a narrative, and typically with today's age, when there's a narrative, it is very hard for people to go back on it, even when it's found to be right. Y'all ever seen somebody get accused of a crime and do all them years in prison, and then the system turns its back on them because they feel like, well. You see what I'm saying? That happens. Thank you so much for the super chat, 7D. I appreciate you. So, all right, let's go back to it. It says, but women and celebrities maybe in some cases are a little different. The entertainment mogul continued, but we don't want to not believe women. We have to believe women. We have to give them the benefit of the doubt, but we can't demonize people without proof either. See what he did there? Do y'all see what he did there? So he's basically saying, hey, y'all, I'm innocent, but I get it because it happens to women. And he don't really get it. He's just putting that in there so you could think that it's coming from a sincere place. But he's saying, y'all, I know it happens to women and we have to believe women. But in my case, in particular, that ain't what it is. Russell, go lay down. Go lay down, Russ. Russ, go lay down. Let me see. Simmons also spoke to the in-depth host about why he thinks it's important to know very gray areas and that his recollection, of an event can be different from someone else's. Duh. I can simply tell you that I was in so many compromising situations that people can have recollection from 30 or 40 years ago, and it may be different from my recollection. And it could be one where there's perhaps a collaboration, he said. He also posted several questions as examples. He said, if you had more foursomes than most guys had at once, could someone leave and feel hurt? Could someone leave and feel they wish they hadn't? Could some reimagine a story out of thousands of people? Could someone want notoriety in the market where people thirst for fame, even infamous? Could someone who just came out of jail and want to sue you because they had an experience and they can reimagine it just a little bit different? And could you be vulnerable enough to accept it? Either way, 18 women came forward on that Negro. And at this point, Russell, unless you coming outside to say it in our face, we not going to jump you, then we don't give a good goddamn. Say what I said, Russell. Go lay down. You think you're slick. You think you was going to come over here and put a wool over our eyes. But our eyes are open, Negro. Our eyes are open. You over there with that list, over there probably smoking hookah and messing with women who don't speak no English. And I know. But Russell, unless you're going to come outside and face the music, I'm sorry, we don't want to hear it. Because you even said it yourself, yes, I've done some crude things. That tell me you was an ain't shit nigga. Hell, I don't need you to say that. Marrying and dealing with 16-year-old Kimora Lee Simmons. Maura Lee. Remember Maura Lee? You remember Maura Lee? Russ. You remember Maura Lee? I remember Maura Lee. Maura Lee had baby fat. I remember I had the jacket, the puff jacket with the fake mink around the hood. Had the black one with the gold baby fat on the back. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. Oh yeah, now I remember, Russ. Go lay down. Please, until you tell us why you was in your 30s dealing with a 16-year-old morally, and then you hurry up and married her when she was, 18, 19, so you can make it seem like you just started messing with her. Negro, please. You know, my grandma used to say this thing about some dumb people who always get away with stuff. She said that nigga got more luck than sense. And right now, at this point, Russ, fat form, you got more luck than sense. So you might want to go lay your ass down. You need to go lay down. Go lay down, Russ. Hey, Dina. Dina said Russ tried to rationalize dating models because they were worldly. That's what I'm trying to say. Girl. Russell think we is crazy. Go lay down, Russell, please. Get you a blanket and a pillow. And go lay down. We got bigger fish to fry. Unless you're ready to come out and say what you got to say in person, we don't care. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to find it. Now, was Kimora 13? I remember Tyra doing the interview talking about she was 16. Was she 13? Either way, it's giving Aaliyah either way, 13, 16, it don't matter. He was in his 30s. He was an old, dirty-ass man. That's why I said whatever that girl said, Diddy said he did. He did that shit. And I said what I said. And I said what I said. Ain't gonna go back on it. What's up? Because I believe that, allegedly. Look at me trying to act hard, girl. I ain't that hard, girl. Diddy, don't come behind me. I ain't got no money. You sue me, baby. Woo! Good luck for you, fat. Oh, so also, y'all know the lady Megan Cunniff. Is that how you say the name? The clear lady who be covering all the Negro trials. Y'all know who that is? The clear lady who be covering all the Negro trials. Put a 1 in the chat if you know Megan Cunniff. The clear lady who covers all the Negro trials. It's almost like she's it's almost like a documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like she's narrating a documentary as it pertains to Negroes. If y'all know who Megan Cunniff is. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but you know, here we are. Well, Megan Cunniff, I don't know. She had came out and she had to say something. She's here to basically say that, look, girl, she said a federal judge has been assigned to the new essay lawsuit against Diddy. Now, this must be against the girl. Judge G.L. Clark is a 2023 Biden appointee. Oh, Lord. Joe Biden. Crime Bill Joe appointing lawyers for Diddy now, bitch. Girl, y'all can't make this up. And a former civil rights attorney. Oh, yeah, Diddy, you going down. Diddy, boy, you going down. You going down. Because she is around, baby. And here go the paperwork, girl. Look at what they say. Hold on. Girl, this was today. Today the 7th, bitch. This was today. It says case opening initial assignment notice. That means, hey, y'all, beware bitches and hoes. We about to get to it. It says the above entitled action is assigned to Judge Jessica G.L. Clark. Please download and review the individual practices of the assigned district judge located at this website. Attorneys are responsible for providing courtesy copies to judges where their individual practices require such. Please download and review the ECF rules and instructions located at this website. Magistrate Judge Catherine H. Parker, you know she about to listen. Y'all got to understand. Y'all know, yes, please get the lights up, y'all. Come on now. I ain't asking y'all for no money. I ain't out here like the Salvation Army people saying, yo, you know, I ain't ringing no bells. I ain't even got no jingle bells around here. Just hit the like button, girl. Just take it 2 seconds. Lord, just let the people know we round here. We round the corner Joseph. You know, that's all the like button do is let the people on YouTube know y'all come around here. We Joseph bad over here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so, yeah, she about to try to get her career off of this, girl. Diddy, go ahead on and settle. We did a poll yesterday, and people were saying less than 3 days. I said a week or two, and some people said a little bit more. But now, I don't know. We'll see. I hope this does go to trial because this is going to open up a whole can. It says, pursuant to 28 U.S.C. Section 636C and Federal R Civilian P73B1 parties are notified that they may consent to proceed before a United States magistrate judge. Parties who wish to consent may access the necessary forms at the following link. So this the lady, y'all. This the lady, y'all. This lady trying to be on the Supreme Court. Is her nigga white? Is she married to a clear man? You know that's how they like him up there. Child, I don't know. Hold on. Let me get me up here before I get to scrolling because I don't want, Twitter to get me knocked off the street. Hold on. Let me scroll down because there's more. Now we got to get into, I wanted to show y'all this too. Gene Deal. Let me show y'all this.
Anything that has to do with those. Speaking of Harvey Pierre, how do you feel about him getting accused of sexual assault?
Wait, before we go here, this is Gene Deal. Y'all know the Bodyguard. Let me let y'all see him. This is Gene Deal, the former Bodyguard. He's been doing a lot of interviews about what's going on. Please hit the like button, y'all, please. Now, he is going to confirm that Harvey, remember the girl said he was in there smoking crack, bitch. Crack. Let me say something. Let me tell y'all a quick little story. Get me up here. Let me just say this. Listen, when I read that she said he had smoked crack and then what he had said after that, I ain't gonna lie. It was triggering for me. Let me tell y'all my little story. It's gonna take 2 seconds. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. Girl, so tell me why. I met my ex-husband / baby daddy. I met him in 9th grade. Girl, met the nigga in 9th grade. So, he cheated the whole time I was in high school. I just didn't know it. When I got out of school, I moved in with him and he was cheating again. So one of them days, he cheated like real bad and I moved out. Girl, tell me why I met this man. Nice man, worked with the state. Wasn't no bum man or nothing. And this was back in 2000. My baby was born in 2002, so this had to be like 2003. Girl, tell me why the man was like, I give you $40. Now listen, in 2003, $40 was $150. I don't care what none of y'all say, bitch. Gas was $1.19 a gallon. Say what y'all want. Y'all gonna sit up here and say, $40. It wasn't $40 of today's $40. It was a different type of $40, okay? That part right there in particular. So don't come over here calling me a $40 whore. I was more like $150 whore. Get it right. You get it? So look. So girl, bitch, tell me why. So, bitch, so he called me this before cell phones. Bitch, I ain't no cell phone. He had to call me on the house phone, bitch. So he called me. He was like, what you doing? I was like, nothing, chilling. He was like, you need a little money, something to put in your pocket, bitch. I'm like, fucking right, I need money. You crazy, bitch? Please. Hell yeah. So he was like, well, look, here go my address. Write it down. This before they could text it. Hit the like button. Like Kevin said, hit the like button. He said, this way, I'm telling you, this story triggered me when the girl was detailing what the boy, Harvey did. So he said, just pull up, come over here, whatever. So look at my duck ass. Put it in MapQuest, girl. Printed out the MapQuest, bitch. I got the paperwork, bitch. Hold on. Let me show y'all how I had the paperwork, bitch. Let me show y'all how I was driving with the paperwork. Looking duck, goose, bitch, with the paperwork. This me with the paperwork. Left, turn left. No, that's a right. That's a right. Spin that bitch back. Yeah. That's how I used to be with the map quest. You know what I'm saying? Look, Tita, you remember? Now look, you could put it on the wheel, but see, at the time, the car I had wasn't really I had power steering issues. So if I'd have put it on the wheel when I went to hit it like this, the map quest would have failed. Now we all lost. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, hold it. Boom. I had power steering issues. I didn't know. I didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, look. So bitch, my duck ass, hit the block, blah, 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 blah. It should be right here, this house. So I'm looking. I'm like, oh, it's right there. I see him peek out the window to let me know. Remind you, we don't have no cell phone, bitch. This before cell phones was really popping. Now, I didn't say they didn't exist, but the average Joe Schmo ain't have no goddamn cell phone. So look, bitch. So I pull up, put my little map quest up, because now I got to remember how to get back home, too. I had printed them directions before I left, too. So I folded my little map quest, put it in my little door on the side or whatever, girl. Get out the car. All I know is as I'm walking up, he like, come on. So, bitch, I walked through the door, girl. And he was like, what's going on? The man still had on his shirt and tie, bitch. He was on his lunch break. The nigga worked for the state of Louisiana, bitch. This is a true story. I'm trying to tell y'all what the fuck going on. Listen. So, bitch, I walk in that man's house. He was like, you want something to drink? But he was real antsy. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I'm just here for the money, I mean, I don't know if he want me to have, whatever with him, but that ain't really why I'm here. I'm just here because you said you was going to give me the money. So, man, tell me why I say, well, you got the money? He said, yeah. He said, but hold on. He said, you mind if I smoke? And I was like, back then I smoked I smoked so much marijuana. Girl, I smoked so much, I didn't even get high no more. I was just smoking just because it was there. That's how much marijuana I used to smoke, right? So when he said, can I smoke? I'm thinking marijuana. So I'm like, yeah, you light up. Shit, what's up? Girl, he said, sit on the sofa. Bitch, that man came from behind that fucking counter in that kitchen. Bitch, I'm talking about shirt and tie still on. That bitch was still tight around his neck. He didn't even let that bitch loose like this. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, he came around that corner with that pipe, bitch, and hit that lighter like this. And bitch, I never forget. This the first time I ever seen somebody smoke crack in my, like right here where I could touch him. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, that fucking man went. Bitch, when listen, when that nigga went, bitch, y'all remember Cleo on the movie on Set It Off when they were saying day after day, and they was filling that hoe up like Swiss cheese, and she was laying on the door like this? It was that times 25, bitch. I'm trying to tell you a story. This is real life. I know this is a real true story. God is my witness on everything I love on my dead brother and sister. This is a real story. So, bitch, tell me why. Bitch, I'm looking at this man. I'm terrified. I'm fucking terrified. So I get up because at this point, fuck the $40. I don't even want it. The man go run to the door. He have this big old deadbolt on the fucking door, bitch. Slammed that bitch closed and started looking out the window. See, back then we used to call it geeking. This nigga started geeking. This nigga looking out the window and said, you can't leave. And I said, why? He said, because if the neighbors see you, they gonna tell my wife you was here. I said, nigga, you married? Oh, yeah, I ain't tell you. But go sit down. I'm like, I'm not sitting down. But the more I got excited, the more he got excited. And then he said, you making me nervous. And then he hit that bitch again. And that bitch went up. And I said, oh, Lord, he either gonna pop me or he gonna, you know what I mean? Girl, I was terrified. I was listening. The tears was coming on the inside. I didn't want them to come on the outside. They was coming on the inside because I was so scared I didn't know what to do. So thank God, I was quick on my feet. So what I said was, look, Anita, you ain't lying. All money ain't, bitch. That was my first and last lesson. Ain't never learned this since. But look, let me tell you. Girl, tell me why. I said, well, the more I get excited, the more he get excited. So I said, maybe if I talk calm, you know what I'm saying? He could calm down. He could just smoke it because he was hitting that bitch like his life depended on it. Do you hear me? Girl, I said, come sit. I went sat on the sofa. I said, I'm gonna go sit down. I said, come sit down, come sit down. So he was sitting there, and I was just like, you know, I was like, so, I was like, you know, I said, don't think I'm like, you know, uncomfortable with you smoking or whatever. I said, everybody I know smoke. Nah, my mother, bitch, please. I know people who was on crack, but I ain't never seen them do it. But I was like, everybody I know smoke. But I'm sitting there making small talk. But now I'm sitting right here. He's sitting right here, but the door is on the other side of him. So as I'm talking to him, I'm looking at the door to see how I'm going to get the deadbolt off this motherfucker. It was almost like a big damn a wood piece, bitch. He had slammed across that bitch. And then I'm thinking how long it's going to take me to get up through that motherfucker. So, girl, because I got to get back to the story. This ain't about me. I'm just trying to tell you why I was triggered. Bitch. That man hit that fucking pipe again. He kept going to the fucking to the window, looking out the window. I know that you can't leave. You can't leave. The neighbors gonna see you and they're gonna tell my wife. They're gonna tell my wife. And I was like, just chill, babe, just chill. I was like, go give me something to drink. And he said, oh, now you want something to drink? I said, yeah, go give me something to drink. He said, well, what you want? I said, well, what you got? He said, I don't know. Let me go see. So when that nigga went in that kitchen and was hollering from the kitchen about what he got, bitch, when I tell you I ran out that motherfucking house, bitch, like Tina left when Tina ran when she was leaving Ike, bitch, I was out of there, bitch. I kind of struggled with the board, but by the time I got that bitch open, he was coming around the counter, bitch. By the time he came around the counter, bitch, it was gone with the wind. Bitch, I don't even run fast, and my chin was in the air like this, bitch. At one point, I was gonna leave the car. That's how bad I wanted to get from around there, bitch. Bitch got in that car now. I ain't gonna lie. My car had other issues too. It had the power steering, and it also had issues with the starter. Listen, I'm from the hood, bitch. I'm trying to tell you what was going on. But what saved me was he didn't want to come out behind me because then the neighbors would see him coming behind me. So all he could do was stand at the door, through the screen door, and that nigga was looking like, I remember him pointing, going, bitch, after 4-5 starts, that bitch started up, girl, MapQuest, everything. Fuck all that. Bitch, I was scared. And it was at that point I said, I will never again, never will I be in a situation like that again. Bitch, I don't care if the nigga say he got $1 million at the house. No, nigga, we in 2023. Wire me, please. Anyway, that was my story. So when I saw, because this ain't about me, this about Diddy and the girl when she said she saw them boy, what's his name, hit the pipe and how he got the acting, girl. Listen, it triggered me, bitch. I said I should have gave myself a trigger warning. I didn't know she was saying all of that. Girl, it was a mess. So anyway, like I said, this is not about me. This is about Diddy and the people, but I'm just trying to give y'all an example how people be triggered. You know what I'm saying? You get it? So anyway, it said Voodoo, you are smart because when you match their energy, they twist up. Yeah, listen, girl. Hey, Destiny said, I never comment, but I have to come out the bushes and LOL. I'm from London. Okay, London. And I watch you all the time, but you have me on the floor. I'm finished. Girl, look, this is a true story. Listen, y'all think I'm bullshit. This is a real story. This man worked for the state, bitch. That's the first time I ever learned about a functioning crackhead. I didn't know them niggas exist. I thought all the crackheads was the ones I seen on the street. Bitch, that nigga was getting high as the cost of living and going back to work. Girl, thank you to the Most High God, because listen, I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. But when I seen that girl say the boy Harvey was hitting that pipe, girl, trigger, bitch. Triggered, okay? But anyway, again, this is not about me. This is about them. Okay, we got somebody watching from Spain. Oh, originally from London. I am howling to the moon. Go ahead on. Ow! Yes, you should. Hold on, girl. Let me get something. These lights is killing me. Hold on, really quick. Hold on. I gotta get a paper towel. Hold on. All right, y'all. So look, let's get back to it. Because this ain't about me. Like I said, I'm doing too much. This ain't about me. So look, the girl had said that the boy Harvey, the manager, was over there smoking that boy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here saying, what? No. And at first I was thinking they had too much money. And then I remember the late, great Whitney Houston. And I remember her words. And when she said, crack is whack. And it was at that moment I said, whatever she said that nigga did. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got somebody from the Netherlands. Okay. All right. Girl, listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all what be going on. Y'all, listen, life be life, and girl, I used to, listen, trying to tell y'all what's going on. But look, so that kind of triggered me, though, for real, all jokes. That really triggered me. So Jean Deal, now that we know about the girl who was 17, she got her lawsuit pending, who got the same lawyer as Cassie. So this is real life. But he's gonna ask him about Harvey, the man who she said was over there smoking that boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Go ahead on, Gene. What you see?
Like I said, anything that has to do with those sexual assaults, those people have to prove that. But are they capable? Yeah, they're capable. Guys don't put those pills that they get to the girls in the champagne bottles because they popping them in front of them. Most of those girls, especially if they like mixed drinks, you understand, they see the bottles when they open them. And they trying to keep their eyes on because they don't want to get no kind of drugs put in their system. But what they don't understand is in the orange juice and it's in the cranberry juice.
Wow.
They didn't put the pills and the stuff in there, the roofies, the ecstasy, the ease, all whatever they put it in the juice.
Wow.
Now, those girls who like the mixed drinks, you understand what I'm saying? They gonna pour their own sexual act because they don't understand it ain't in the bottles, it's in the juice. Those guys, they learn that and they put it to those girls who don't know no better.
Listen. You know why I know he not lying? Because if y'all believe Puffy the only one who was doing that, y'all are sadly mistaken. I know so many celebrities, Trey Songz, allegedly, they said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Who they said be doing that type of stuff, girl. Listen, and this the part I struggle with, Ray. That's the part I struggle with. And first of all, I thank everybody who coming out with their testimonies or whatever. But I struggle with that. I ain't gonna lie. I struggle with it a lot. All right. Let's see what else we got over here, girl. This is a lot. Hold on. Because like I told y'all, I'm not going to be up here all day with y'all. Y'all, Because see, y'all have me up here all night. I'm not doing this tonight. I got to prepare for Educational Friday tomorrow night at 5. Girl, look at Charleston, bitch.
Money, you can whoop a bitch. You got money, you can rape a bitch. Diddy did. If you got money, you can whoop a bitch. Diddy did. If you got money, you can sex traffic a bitch.
Okay, now there you go. There you go, Charleston. Get off of here. Let me see who else we got. All right. We got to get into the girl who said, I can't stand when everybody recycle the same story. Girl, everybody done walked into somebody's offices with bats and guns. Girl, go lay down. What a girl who said that who this is? Oh, this the boy. We don't need to know about that. That's over with. We gonna get on 50 Cent next. I want to get to the girl who is coming out saying, let me go on Instagram, who was coming out saying that she had seen this happen with her partner. Or her and her partner was talking and they was bringing it up. And you know, we've been heard about Lee Daniels, girl. Oh, girl, now who is this?
And I'm paraphrasing again, still gives me anxiety to this day. All right, so you guys just heard.
Run that back.
Says here, I know this is random, but my name is blank, and I was essayed by Diddy and a friend of his on April the 15th, 1989 in DC. It has took a lot of strength for me to get to this stage of self-assurance, but I now know that I have nothing to be ashamed of. I attended Howard University the same time he was there, and I was taken advantage of after an off-campus party. I will be the first to admit that I was a bit inebriated. Diddy noticed that I was intoxicated and offered to give me a ride back to my dorm. I trusted him at the time because we were acquainted with one another because we had an economics class together. So I get in the car with him and we ended up at an apartment. He gets out and says he needed to get something and he would be right back. After a few minutes, he came back to the car and invited me in, saying he needed to sober up before driving back to campus. I said, okay, cool. I get out and go into the apartment, and there was another guy sitting on the couch. The guy introduces himself as Lorenzo, and he was drinking E&J and smoking trees. Diddy goes to the bathroom, and he's in there for about 30 minutes or more. He comes out and asks me if I want a drink, and I said, sure. He fixed me a drink, and the next thing I know is I was weak, disoriented, and my vision was blurry. I was then told to sniff something out of a bottle that would make me feel better, and so I did it, and it just seemed to make me even higher. I now know that it was poppers. Then all I remember is both of them taking turns sticking their hot dogs in my mouth, and I'm paraphrasing, guys, and me resisting all I could, but I was just weak and flimsy. And Lorenzo had a gun. The next thing I know, they both were taking turns trying to facilitate me, and blood and mud, all right? Paraphrasing here, what looks like mud, number two, right, was everywhere. The pain of them facilitating me, and I'm paraphrasing again, still gives me anxiety to this day. All right.
Yo, let me say this. I know a lot of regular people gonna be looking at this like, oh, these are extremes. This is too much. This, you know what I mean? Like, it's too unbelievable. But what y'all have to understand is when people have this type of money, your desires are different. Your desires are so different to where the stuff that regular people like, you next level with it. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all that to say, I'm not saying it's true because I don't know. I wasn't there. But what I am saying is it's possible. It is possible, you know. So I don't never like to be like, oh, that just don't make no sense. No, it don't make no sense to you because you don't have the power and the influence and the wherewithal to be around people like that. But it makes sense to a lot of people, you know. All right, let's go to the girl who was talking about her the guy with the guy essay. I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a guy who's claiming, or I ain't gonna say claiming, but there are guy victims, allegedly. I'm gonna just say that. And we're gonna read from what they said. I don't want to say it out my mouth. We're gonna read from what they said. Girl, do I need to log back in? I think because I changed my password. Do I? Nope, I'm good. All right. Let's get into. Let me see. Let's go get the what you call them. Let's go get the victim and what they said. Y'all, like I said, I don't care what nobody says. This man, whatever they saying he did, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe he did it. I'm sorry. I believe he did it because we've seen how heinous he is on making a band. Imagine behind that, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Let's go get the lady. Hold on. Look at Russell. Shut up, Russell. Oh, then we're going to get into Tasha K and how he's trying to do damage control. Y'all heard about that? Let me see. Here we go. All right, share this tab instead. All right, this is another lady. Let me see. Oh, I forgot. I don't have y'all on here. This is another lady who's coming out saying, hey, y'all, I got a story to tell, but now this lady made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be honest. She made me mad because she had vivid details of everything except the song. Girl, don't leave nobody on the cliffhanger. Just say it. I don't want to expose the person or persons and leave it at that. But let's get into what she said. This made me mad. So this lady goes to say, she says, I think I came across a male victim years ago. I used to have a PR company in Atlanta. My office was in a building that was a rehearsal studio, but included a recording studio. This was between 2006, 2008. We were walking out the studio and laughing about a new Diddy rumor. She goes on to say, then she says, there was a guy that had mid-level hit song who was heard as he passed us by. Wait, let me back up. What year she said this was? 2006, 2008-ish. That's too much. That's too broad of a window. See, she did this on purpose, and this is what I hate. Because I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say she lying. I'm just saying I don't like it. So anyway, she said, we weren't friends or connected, but we saw each other around the building often. As we all passed each other, he yells, you don't know. Let me back up. There was a guy that had a mid-level hit song who heard us as he passed by. Is he talking about, if she was in Atlanta, is she talking about Bobby Valentino? Slow down. I just want to get to know you. But to me, that was bopping. That was a bop. I don't know. But anyway, or maybe it was Lloyd. Stop. Wait a minute. You know them Atlanta boys. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying. Okay, so she said there was a guy that had a mid-level hit song who heard us as he passed by. We weren't friends or connected, but we saw each other around the building often. As we all passed each other, he yells, you don't know. We stopped to face him, and he was on the brink of tears. He said, you don't know what he does to people. You don't know. I never laughed at another Diddy rumor again. I don't know what happened, but his music never took off. Due to recent events, I had to dig in the crevice of my mind to remember the name of the song. Girl, go lay down, Esther, whatever your name is, Aida. I don't know the girl name. You know what I mean? But this is another claim. And then we got, what's his name? Jason Lee. Let's get him up here. Jason Lee has decided that he's going to come out. You know what? Before we get Jason Lee up here, let's get Tasha K up here. Tasha K has something to say. Remember, Tasha K was the one who was the first one to break the story about the girl, I ain't gonna say light skin, the clear woman who said Diddy was beating her up and all of that. Y'all remember that? Tasha K says that he's over there doing damage control, and she said he's doing it through Young Miami. And this is what I gotta say to you. I'm gonna say what I gotta say to Young Miami after we get to this thing. Let's go get into it.
Wale working with Cassie. And he warned everybody in the studio, Wale did, not to go near Cassie, not to touch Cassie. They didn't. He did. Diddy came up in there with bodyguards, took him to the back, and held him over the balcony in his Timberlands was like, holding him together because he was working too close to Cassie. That's in the lawsuit. Cassie left a lot of crumbs. Now, Wale has since come out to say this wasn't no fire heartbeat scene. And we said, well, wait a minute, Wale. Cassie said it. An eyewitness that don't even really know you like that said it. Sir, we ain't seen nothing from you regarding your career ever since, because we know Diddy is known to shut down careers. Ask Kid Cudi. Oh, you saying he didn't blow up Kid Cudi's car? Is that what you saying, Wale? In Young Miami. Let me tell you something. I got something that he had witnessed Wale working with Cassie, and he warned everybody in the studio. I got something big. I've been waiting. I remember there was several male escorts, right? Well, let's just say we know a few. So much so the same escorts that were serving Cassie on Diddy's behalf and beating up Cassie were called for Young Miami.
What?
Their words, not mine. And when they ended that call, collaborative, to say that Diddy called them for Young Miami, no wonder she's in the studio trying to prove that Diddy ain't jealous. Look how many men in that studio. She the only woman. You think that's coincidence? But look how she paying attention to that phone. Diddy probably in the back. Crisis PR is working. They working on Diddy's behalf. They working. But remember, we were the first to ever bring a woman.
Yeah, she was.
That was allegedly punched while she was pregnant,
Yep.
thrown down. I got something
We
big.
got more.
Punched while she was pregnant, thrown downstairs, all types of stuff in front of her baby. And none of y'all wanted to believe it. Y'all laughed at her. Y'all said, oh, because you ain't black. This didn't happen to you. But it seemed like as the years went on, y'all just forgot. But these are real women out here. And Wale, like I said, if you're going to be out here on that, every single poem that you wrote to me, I'm giving it back. And moving on. Punched.
Tasha K is crazy. Now, this is Young Miami in the stew with Young Bird, aka Hitmaker. Who else up in there? Who else in that studio? I don't know this Negro. Look at her. Girl, he's trying to do a PR. He's trying to clean up what is happening by saying, remember Cassie in the lawsuit had said, oh, he got this, he don't like nobody around Cassie. Or remember when the boy came out and said he had hung Wale by the balcony because he don't like nobody around Cassie. This is just so y'all can say, oh, it ain't like that. Look, he got Young Miami in the stew. And for the life of me, this is what I don't understand about you, Young Miami, you dumbass bitch. I always knew you wasn't a smart hoe. I knew, you know what I'm saying? See, people thought Young Miami was a smart hoe because she ended up landing the likes of Sean, Puffy, Take That, Combs, you know? So a lot of people thought that this whore was smart. Not because of anything she's done on her own, simply because she landed a so-called billionaire. Literally the beginning and the end. But I've always known the bitch wasn't too smart because this is my thing. Yeah, you got the Negro with the money, but we don't know what the interactions is in between them. Because according to what Cassie said she left him or he left her with nothing. She had no money. So just because what a nigga got don't mean it's what the girl got. Let's start there first. Secondly, Young Miami, in the young part, emphasis on the young part. You's a dumbass bitch. Because while you over here still going, Team Diddy, bitch, what about your kids? Bitch, he wouldn't have me in the studio doing a goddamn thing when I got these children around here. Nigga, I'm hightailing it up out of there. But see, you know, in 2023, women think that it is commendable. You know, it was a thing in the 90s. They used to call them a ride or die chick. That's what they used to call them back in the day. And then we kind of got away from it. But somehow one of them raggedy ass ratchet rappers, you know, where the raps be written by the men anyway, had them put that back into the songs. Now it's got the young broads around here acting like being a ride or die chick, which is they ain't what they call it no more. I don't even know what they call it, but they make it feel like that's the thing to do. And while you was over there trying to ride the wagon until the wheels fall off, you big dumbass bitch, you could possibly put yourself in a situation where either one, you gotta testify, or two, you know what I'm saying? You getting charged on some fuck shit too. Girl, these hoes is different. Girl, ain't no girl. If that would have been me, girl, Diddy, girl, as soon as the allegations would have came, bitch, the allegations would have came up on my phone. By the time Diddy would have looked down at his phone and looked back, bitch, the door would have been slamming because I would have been out on the other side. Girl, please. But you know, go ahead on, be a ride or die chick. Go ahead on, be one of his pawns in his game. Thank you, Seven, for the super chat. It says, OMG, wow, I hope he can heal from P. Diddy allegedly did, from what P. Diddy allegedly did. Hashtag justice. Girl. Regina said, Miami going back and forth with Tasha K on her show. Right now? Is Young Miami over there calling in? Is that what you saying? What is you saying, lady, ma'am? Let me go see. But see, these girls these days, they don't care about their kids, and it bothers me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about these new young girls. They're not smart enough to get the bag and move around. Nope. Somebody told them, girl, you got to do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this. This is another thing. Let me say another thing. Lucky Day, love your music. I think Lucky Day is an amazing artist, very underrated. One of the last true R&B, real R&B artists that they have. Look at Lucky Day. I don't know if y'all know him. He sang a song. We don't know what we're made of. Simply with this beat, that's not improved. Wait, so we don't believe what the see. What's the word? If we go grow some more. That song, whatever, if you know it, you don't. But he from New Orleans, Lord, Lucky Day. But he on here talking about Wale denied this ever happened. Of course he did. What grown-ass man is gonna say, I got hung over the balcony like the light-skinned nigga from the 5 Heartbeats? Nobody's gonna say that. Look at the Hitmaker. This is false. Blessings to all. Hitmaker, don't get me to get what's that funny looking girl? The one who looked like Darkwing Duck. What's that funny looking girl that was on Love and Hip Hop who be going around saying she was with everybody and she got the botch body and the botch face? Don't get me to get her up here. The one who almost was unalived on the table. Don't get me to get her up here. Hitmaker. Go lay down. Girl, these people get on my nerves. Look at Tasha K. And Wale is in the studio with Young Miami. Look closely. Go ahead on, Tasha K. People hate Tasha K, but not me. Hazel E. That's who it is. Don't get me to get Hazel E up here. You know, she'll concoct something up real quick to have the hoes on you, young bird. Hitmaker. Go lay down, bro. This ain't your fight. Do your little beats and then go lay down. Let me see. Is she going back and forth on here or is it on Twitter? She been had her. Look at these. You know, I don't understand too why people who are poor defend people who got money and who rich. Look at this girl. She been had a relationship with him. He have tweeted about being a city girl stand account on Twitter before. Girl, I don't, you know what? Nope, not today, Satan. Y'all not gonna get me. Not today. No, ma'am. Not today. Because see, I already know how I get. I get the cussing and acting a fool and all of that. Not today. I did that yesterday. We're not doing that today. All right. We've already saw Russell Simmons. Let's go move on. And we talked about the male victims. Let's move on to Brother 50. Brother Fifth. Now, Fifth, let's get Fifth up here. We all know 50 does not like Puff Daddy. He can't stand him. I think if 50 had an opportunity to get him out of here, what's his name, would be up out of here. I believe that in my heart of hearts. If 50 Cent had the opportunity to get that boy up out of here, he would be gone. So let's share this tab instead. Now, according to Daily Loud, it says 50 Cent says proceeds from his upcoming Diddy documentary will go toward SA victims. Let me see. 50 posts everything straight to his page. So let me just go look on his page. That way we could get it from the horse's mouth. And 50 could tell us what he say is going on. 50 said he's producing a documentary. All proceeds go toward the victims. You know, he don't need the money, but he is on Diddy's neck, okay? Let's start with, which one we gonna start with? Speaking of, y'all been watching Raising Kanan? That's been lit. That Raising Kanan show been lit. I was supposed to review that. That show lit. All right, share this tab instead. Now, 50 had posted this as well, basically saying that, about the 17-year-old girl. He says, my God, 17 was no one off limits. This documentary is going to blow you away. Did he do it or not? Coming soon. Then he, added his cognac that I could never really pronounce. Girl, listen, hold on. 50 is going to come through like a damn wrecking ball. Do you hear me? Like, what's that girl name? Miley Cyrus was supposed to come through. He's going to come through like a wrecking ball. Now, he also made this post. Let me see. Which way should I go? Which way do I go? Not this one. Go back. He also made this post where he's showing that
these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles.
There's another person.
And them bottles right there, they've been to have something to make the girls.
Wait, y'all remember the one we just heard from the other bodyguard? Now this is Mark. Is his last name Curry? But not the comedian. He's the one who did a lot of music with him. I remember him. He was fine too, because I always liked me a little skinny brown skin, and I used to like the way the boys from New York used to wear their fitteds. They know they Yankee fitteds and how it used to be like, and then they used to have them big old coats on with them heavy ass Timbs, and they used to be saying, "Take this money, make this money. Ain't no way you could take this from me." And I was sitting over there going, "Ooh, give me to New York, to New York, girl." I wanted to go stomp in the snow with my Timbs on back in them days, girl. Mark Curry was one of them boys. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. But anyway, he is coming out with his side of how Diddy and them be spiking the drinks, girl. Look.
It's be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff. So when you get up, they be like, don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles right there.
Put Molly all in her champagne. She enjoyed that.
Well, him and Rose beefing.
The drill was, you just don't mess with them bottles, right? Then all of the girls is in the club after a while. They all running, opening up their mouth like little birds. He just run around just popping pills in their mouth. Pop, pill. And then that was the party. I used to, we used to be on the road, you'd be like, yo, let me go with my Puff room, see what they doing. And you knock on Puff door, he'd be sitting there damn near butt naked. You ever just had a grown-ass man answer his hotel door butt naked?
No.
And they'd be like, come on in. You'd be like, I'll come back. Bro, put some clothes on. What are you doing? Walk. I don't want to see you naked.
See, that's what y'all understand. You don't need to be mad, you need to be motivated. If I got to do it, you can do it.
Now this is another bodyguard saying
We used to go when we go to the club,
This is another person saying the exact same thing Gene Deal said. This ain't no coincidence. Y'all know I don't believe in coincidences neither. But then this is 50 posting again. It says 50 Cent's Diddy documentary proceeds to benefit SA victims. And this is 50's own words. He said, what the F? At some point, you just got to do the right thing. So now keep in mind, Rose got his big fat funky nasty cheesy dirty ass into the comments or into the chat to basically defend Diddy. Now we all seen when he was laid up in the bed and the boy Gunplay was presenting him with a gift and he have no shirt on and one of his boobs went under this arm and the other boob went under that arm and then the belly, it's supposed to stay in the middle, but it kind of parted like the Red Sea. And then so it kind of covered the top of his shorts. So you couldn't really see, where the shorts started. All you knew was that he had on shorts, but then you was kind of still wondering because it was so much black fat. You was a little confused, But anyway, what's his name? Rose enters the chat. And then 50 responds with one of his lyrics saying, put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. I ain't gonna lie. That stopped me in my tracks when I heard it on the song. But somehow the beat was still popping like everybody else. And look at him hugging on I was gonna say his man. Look at him hugging on Diddy. Shout out to Rose, I guess. But if you ask me, Rose, mind your business. Mind your fat ass business. Okay? We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. So anyway. All right. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Let's get, let me see. We covered him covering the documentary. Oh, I know. I got to search it like this. Girl, this is a lot. You guys, do you guys believe all of these victims? Do you guys believe that this is a thing? I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do. Do I think one or two might be slipping through the cracks? I don't know. But if there is, oh well. Let me see. Girl, it's everybody getting into it. It's everybody getting into it. And you know what? This is the age of Aquarius. And let me just say this, y'all. This is the age of Aquarius. Things that are done in the dark will be coming to light. These are the things you didn't know is coming to light. It's just that people have to be in a space where they can receive them. The truth is going to come to you. You have to be in a spot to receive them. If you refuse to receive, you will be one of those people who will be deceived. That rhymed. But you see what I'm saying? Like you have to be able to receive what's going on. He's the only one doing this to be petty. Diddy. Not because he a good person. Girl, shut up, Nita-licious. It's always a black woman. Oh, I'm a black woman and I can't stand us sometimes. Shut your ugly ass up. Let me see. Hold on. It was something else I wanted to show y'all. It was something else. Uh-oh, we got action. We got action. Hold on, let's see what this is. Now, they say this is them promoting minors in Detroit, girl. We got action. Now, look. This the boy. Why would they play R. Kelly in the background? Now, they wrong for this. Look, this the boy Harvey, the one the girl said was smoking that boy. This the boy. That's the manager right here, Harvey or Harv or whatever the Negro name is.
I want to tell him thank you for all of the support over the years. Thank you for working hard. I love you. Dustin get along, bad boy. And I all of the support over the years. Thank you for working hard. I love you.
That music in the background, y'all. See, people just be, I don't see why he's saying he helping them trap. Oh, maybe he's saying when Diddy gave Pierre promotion. Okay, this is when he gave him a promotion. Girl, this is a lot. This is a lot. And I believe that he's getting what he deserved. I don't know who you PO'd off over there in the powers that be. Oh, let me get y'all off here while I'm scrolling. Because I don't want YouTube, YouTube to drag me down because they done seen something on Twitter that I didn't even know was there. You know how that go, you know. Thank you, Tawana, for the super chat. She says, not gonna lie, out of all of them, 50 seems to be respectful with the ladies. Remember how he handled the Vivica Fox situation? He could have clowned her old ass for real. Hey, Voodoo. Yeah, you're right. Because listen, it was after, and I don't know this to be true, but this is from what I recall. It was after he didn't want to take Vivica back, Vivica started going on this rumor saying that he liked the boys. And I remember that. And he could have dragged her. Only thing I forgot what he said. It was something simple, but he did not drag her. He could have definitely dragged her, but he didn't. So that tells you that the way he interacts with women, good or bad, is not indicative of a Diddy. Like if that would have been Diddy, he probably wouldn't have been so upfront and blunt about the BS, but he would have dragged her. You know what I'm saying? Girl, let me see. I think it was one other thing I want to show y'all. It was one other thing I wanted to show y'all before I get up out of here. Girl. And one thing about Twitter, they do not play. Oh, I know what I want to show y'all. Rick Ross and what he responded to 50. Because since we on 50 right now. That's what I want to show y'all, what Rick Ross said.
See what it is. Yeah. Just warming up, nigga. 2024, nigga. Big money. You already know what it is. Too good to be true. It's too good to be true. You know the vibe. Team. One time for all the real Queens niggas. Nigga, y'all gonna live forever. Nigga, your name's gonna live forever. Nigga, this worldwide shit. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. Yes, nigga, sir. We're finna hit $1 billion. Don't get scared now. Too good.
Let me show y'all his response. I don't want to scroll with y'all on here. Let me show you guys his response to 50 when 50 basically put his lyrics up there because he did have a response. Who is McGriff? Y'all from people from New York, tap in. Who the hell is McGriff? Supreme McGriff. Who that is? All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let's get into it. And then it's the last thing I think, unless I'm missing something. Unless I'm missing something, this will be the last thing. This is Rick Ross.
Just got a DM say, Rose, we believe 50 Cent just made a comment about you online. I seen it and I said to myself, y'all don't know 50 Cent like I do. He wouldn't do that. But one of his bitch dream chasers. She been a dream chaser bitch for many years, still is. That's when she told me I was her favorite. For two, nigga, we been rich. We still getting money. Them niggas was laughing at my first week sales. They was doing $1 million the first week, and I did 150, 180, and they was laughing. But you smell that salt water, right? I let them niggas trick you. Biggest.
Hold on.
When you sell 31,009 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you. I'm out here, yeah. I'll scrap you.
Crazy, big dog. Crazy.
They don't know them. I keep asking them about these niggas. They don't know these niggas. When you sell 31,009 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you.
The Jason Lee part. Thank you for reminding me, baby. I'm glad I looked in the comments. It's the Jason Lee part that I got.
Just got a DM say, Rose, we believe 50 Cent just made a comment about.
Let me go get Jason Lee. Now, Jason Lee has vowed. Well, first of all, he called Jennifer Hudson illiterate. And for the life of me, I don't understand why black women so mad. You know, I really, truly don't. Has any of y'all seen her read? I don't know. But anyway, he has vowed to help the victims. This is all alleged because I don't know this to be true. But according to what the people are saying, he has vowed to help Diddy victims and also the male victims. And he said, I think if I recall right, he said he remember a few. I don't know. Let me go find it. Let me go see. They're saying that he's gonna help out victims. Well, I'm getting some messages on here. Let me see. Y'all might be sending me some tea. Hold on, because I'm getting a lot of Instagram messages. Let me go see. Somebody sent me something saying Young Miami and Gina going back and forth. What Gina? I don't know who that is. But whatever you guys, send it over. Let's go get Jason Lee so we get up out of here. Let me see. Let's go get Jason Lee so we can get up out of here. You guys, they're alleging that Jason Lee is helping the male victims for Diddy. And they're saying that he knows some of them, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just telling you what they said. No, not that one. Oh, it's from the girl Tisa Tell. She was saying that, but I was trying to see if I can go straight to his video himself. But I do know I got it from Tisa Tell. She said that. Jason Lee says AT&T dropped the vote. Diddy threaten him. Y'all know he got dropped from Revolt? No, he says AT&T dropped Revolt. All right, cool. All right, let's just go to Tisa Tell so she could tell us what she saw about Diddy, about Jason Lee. Shout out to Tisa Tells. Y'all, she's been following this stuff so good. If you... Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to the time. All right. Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on. I know where to go get it from. The other place. Y'all bear with me. Give me 1 second. I should have had it up already. I thought I did. Let me see. Is this it? Why is it so low? Okay, so yeah, he was dropped from. Oh, let me see. Da. Maybe that was gossip and rumors because I can't find it. I saw it on Tisa Tells, but I can't find it nowhere. Jason Lee not gonna get on Diddy bad side. We don't care about that. Let me see. You know, it's very commendable. Well, I guess I'll just show y'all this. So this is him talking about being dropped from Revolt. Now I did see y'all. Yes, please like the video, y'all. Please like the video. Look, I did see on Tisa Tells, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but she said something about, because I watched it earlier, about Jason Lee saying that he was going to help find the male victims or something to that nature. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, forgive me. Y'all go over there to Tisa Tells. I'm sorry. She has the actual video. But I can't find anywhere on Jason Lee's page of him saying anything, because remember, he was dropped from Revolt, but ultimately, what allegiance would he have? And then Jason Lee is messy. He's here for the mess, you know, so I don't see what allegiance he would have to any of this. Let me see. No, I don't see anything on his page regarding the situation. I hate that he friends with Tiffany Haddish, y'all. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I do. I swear I do. Let me go Hollywood Unlocked. Maybe they got it. That is his. Let's go to Hollywood Unlocked. If not, I'm gonna just show y'all him saying how he got dropped from Revolt because of money. I believe, in my opinion, y'all, though, I believe that they dropped them a lot of people from Revolt because they want to disassociate themselves from anything Diddy so they won't be held liable. But the problem is, it's too late. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I'm gonna just share with y'all the link from him talking on TikTok. Let me see. I bet he would have helped to find the female victim or the male victim. Whew. AK93 said the switch up be real when it comes. Listen, he got a lot of people on payroll. A lot of people don't play with him. Y'all go over there to Tisa Tell. She got all the tea. She be on it. She be like this. And she's very pretty too. Girl, thank you. I am, what do you say, T? Girl, I don't be on TikTok as much, but you know, I'm just saying, let's just share this last video and then we're going to get up out of here. Present.
This industry.
Let's back it up.
This is a photo of them back in the day during happier times. Now, Diddy and Cassie were that power couple, although he had most of the power because he was legendary producer, executive artist. He discovered some of the biggest artists in the world. Now, he's produced for everybody. And we all know that of the younger hip hop generation, when it comes to hip hop and R&B, he really was, some will arguably say, the Quincy Jones of that era of 90s. He was the Quincy Jones of that era. He owned it. Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, Faith, in a way that had never been seen. There's a law in.
Hold on, y'all. he's just going over the case. This is not the video I want to show y'all. Talking about revolt. Is it this one?
But just a day later, after this broke, it all went away because it was settled. Now I'm hearing from the streets that it was between 20 and 25 million.
Is it me or is that low?
Damn, Diddy. I don't see Diddy coming back from this. And so look at what's happening. The Diddy's, the Kanye's, the great black icons are just on their way out in burning flames. We're not at revolt. Just want to be clear. So we not, but I also want to see revolt continue to thrive or sell it to me because I'll go over there and get it together. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I was reaching out to the people at revolt. Like, hey, is everything good over there? Just like checking in.
Any response?
They are like, sorry.
Damn, Diddy.
Do you guys?
I don't see Diddy coming back from this.
Really quickly.
And so look at
what's
happening. The Diddy's, the Kanye's, the great black icons are just on their way out in burning flames. We're not at revolt.
Do you guys realize every time there's a successful black person, there's a clear person right next to him? It's just an observation that I picked up on. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got for the Diddy tea. I've been up here longer than I should have. It's been 2 hours. I said I was gonna be up here an hour, but I have to tell my little stories, and my little story times be too much, But girl, listen, if y'all think them stories, girl, I got some stories for your ass, girl. I got something that could damn near exit full screen. That y'all will be like, girl, what? Girl, listen. But I was triggered by that. But nevertheless, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I adore every one of you guys. Do you know Jason Lee is also running for some kind of public office? It wouldn't surprise me. Girl, all of these, Bougie Barbie, all of these politicians, listen, my top 3 people that I can't stand, politician, no, the first one is preachers, politicians, and entertainers. Oh, y'all like the story times? Yeah, girl. Girl, listen, them story times don't be playing. Listen. I was triggered when that girl said that boy smoked that boy. I said, ooh, reminded me of that day. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Please, y'all, pull up an Educational Friday. It's going to be a good one. I'm doing research on everything right now. That's all I really have on not Jason Lee. That's all I really have on Diddy for tonight. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat. Let me check my Cash App just in case I didn't miss anybody. Nope. All right. Thank y'all so much for everything. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. It's Thursday night. Tomorrow is Friday. That's always a good thing. Y'all know how we roll. We jose in and we jose out. Thank y'all, everybody, for being here. Keep your head on the swivel and get y'all a good night's rest. See y'all later. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.